今天的直击美股，我是主持人张叔。周二我们看到美股是下跌，而今天市场普遍关注的包括了美联储3月份的加息状况以及未来的美国经济走势。而在今天我们看到，包括标准普尔500指数以及道指都是自1月份以来首次连续2天下跌，而其中下跌比较惨重的包括了生物制药板块，而这一板块下跌的原因主要是因为美国总统特朗普今天早上在社交平台 Twitter 上发文表示，将建立一个新的体系，引入更多的竞争在制药领域。由于当前美联储3月份加息几乎是板上钉钉，但是唯一的一个不确定性就是本周五的就业报告。而在此前，路透社的一个调查中显示，在调查的经济学家当中，普遍认为2月份将会新增18.6万个新工作，并且工资也会上涨。如果周五最后得出的报告与这一预期相符的话，那相当于是会为3月份美联储的加息开上绿灯。周二，我们看到社交平台 Snap 是备受关注，主要原因是在调查的分析师当中显示，大家对于这一股票的一个目标定位是在15.5美元左右，而到目前今天盘中它的一个股价是在20上下波动，但是这2天它已经跌得非常多了，而更多的交易员现在把它列为是美国大型上市公司中最不看好的这么一个股票，主要原因是因为它的一个目标市场过小，并且与其竞争对手Facebook 相比的话，它的一个盈利模式实在是太容易被复制，并且在2020之前，公司并没有给出一个非常清晰的盈利路径。今天备受关注的还包括了中国的通讯设备制造商中兴，这一公司呢已经同意向美国政府支付高达8.92亿美元的一个罚金，主要原因是该公司在没有获得美国政府的一个许可的状况下，将美国制造的一些设备运往伊朗。好的，更多消息让我们连线一下今天来自 T3 的交易员 Scott Redler 来询问一下他对市场的看法。Hi Scott, today we saw some consolidation among the markets. So how do you think about today's market? Do you think this kind of sell-off will continue?
So yesterday we started the week off on a down note. We're not sure exactly where things would go, considering we had a bit of a 30-handle pullback off of those exhaustion highs. And now we have a new point of reference to trade against. Today, futures down 2. Europe's, I think, up small but off highs. Asia's up small. A very lethargic tape as we all trying to figure out what's next after massive moves. You look here at the chart of the S&P cash. Overall, you still have a lot to like. This was your little pre-election sell-off, the bounce back, and then this is when the new rally started when Trump was elected, and more importantly, when there was commitment to it right here. From there, accelerated trend all the way up. What are we above the 21-day moving average the entire time? This was when we had our last breakout above 2,300, and then we hit 2,400. So as of right now, all we have here to trade against actively is yesterday's low. So let's take a closer look. Yesterday's low was 2367, okay, which is about 33 handles off the highs. So not a big pullback, but that's about what we've been getting. So now, maybe be long versus that. And if things, go green today, we'll see whether or not, it takes out this small little flag pattern to get above 2378. At this point, I think everyone's trying to figure out, is this the small dip to buy or do we go to here? What we have is 2367. One of my focuses today is going to be the XLE. There's a big oil conference, Chevron speaking. You already saw the news that XOM, I think, is investing $20 billion into the Gulf Coast, which is cool. We'll see how that affects the overall sectors, et cetera, et cetera. Take a look at the XLE. I don't like to trade laggard sectors. I like trading leading sectors that are breaking out, making new highs, but sometimes there's alpha to be had. And this was the start of the year. This was your, basic move that, put XLE in the doghouse for the year. Okay, so far it's, it's only March, and now you have a very inside tight pattern here. So I am long the XLE. You could do it you could be calculated. Be long verse 71.59, tier 1. If it happens to get above 72.50 with a close above 72.50, maybe you add. But really, it has to get above this 73 area and close above it for it to start to play some catch up for maybe the next month where you could see some alpha. If you're a little bit looser, maybe you're in here and you could use this down there as your stop. So at least it's calculated. Watch the movement of XOM. This chart is broken also. I don't know why I'm in all these broken charts for now because none of the leaders are breaking out. But as long as XOM holds above this 82.20, maybe you could look at that constructively for a move back towards the 200-day. You know, CVX has been the leader, you know, acting a little bit better. They do speak today. Listen for headlines. Let's see, maybe they invest into, you know, the infrastructure, etc. At this point, Chevron has to hold above this 112.67 in order to be constructive for maybe higher prices. So every now and then you want to look for alpha. You know, I remember when Trump met with the CEOs of pharma, I pointed out this candle right here. It was a laggard sector, but this candle engulfed all the moving averages, woke it up, and look at the size of this move. You know what? While we're looking at it, for this move to continue, I would think the IBBs need to hold above, you know, 297 to keep some, you know, some upper commitment.
好的，以上就是今天的美股收盘节目，感谢您的收看，我是主持人张舒，我们下期再见。